you get your audio included? Is it? Did you get your audio included? Zip? Okay. Did you include your audio? Yeah, I started it up.
Like,
Yeah, we're
go get
waiting
a
for everyone
charger
to.
real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Alright, be right back. Well, how's it going? It's the last practice of the year before we start our official league race. So, who's your favorite for this race,
DBC's
Joe?
health.
Who's your
Uh,
favorite?
well, the owner, SSR Zampa, is looking good coming in this race, but he has competitors, SSR Oleg,
Oh, that's true.
and
Yeah, I think. My bad. Keep going.
Uh, yeah, we're gonna see in this qualifying who has the best pace around here in one lap, but it might just come down to full race pace.
True. Some people are way faster in this group and in a quality pace than they are in race pace. So, Oleg is a
And
pretty strong competitor here. 10 whole dollars. Probably be towards the front.
but race strategy could be a big part. In the middle of the race, pit stops, what tires when they pit could be a huge factor in who comes out in front.
That's true. I mean, I think a lot of these guys have not done a race of this length around here yet. You know, most people do 5 lappers and 25 percenters, but this is a longer race. See what happens. Waiting for the first person to come out of the pit box, put on their setups here. See what happens.
And look, let's see what they qualify on or set their first laps. It looks like 10 whole dollars might go out on his first flyer with the mediums.
See, let's see. And gonna hold up? Who is that? Codvillain out first? First out of the pit box?
Yeah, first out in the Williams.
Yep. Let's see.
We're gonna see him on his warm-up lap. It does look like 10 whole dollars, and GB Sanderson is gonna come out on the mediums.
Oh. Let's see. Sorry there, need to grab my controller. So who are you riding on board with here?
We're gonna go with Codvillain on the first lap.
See.
I'm interested to see if 10 whole dollars is gonna stick with the mediums for a strategy.
Oh yeah, that's
And
I
also-
feel like here they're gonna need to make these tires last a pretty long time. I mean, it's either a soft hard strategy. No, maybe they could stretch a medium soft medium. They're gonna be racing hard
We're
at the
gonna go on
beginning.
board with Villain. Little deep into one and two. Oh, it looks like he's backing off his lap. We'll go with 10 hole on the mediums.
Yep, Mom. It was a pretty nice first sector from him.
22.9.
Here he comes down the back straight. Garrison, here we go.
And you can get a lot of time out of this chicane coming up out of the back straight. Pretty good exit out of the chicane. You can also gain a lot of time out of this long sweeping downhill right-hander. He has a good exit. Let's see what he has coming out of the hairpin. Good exit. Has a little bit of oversteer. Corrects it. As the new finish line is down farther on the pit straight, and a 38 on the mediums. Let's go over to Synonymous about to go on a flyer.
Yeah, I lagged out of the game. You think you could send me an invite? I bet.
Flanders doing a 29.8. Synonymous going down the back street. Go. On the mediums, it looks like a lot of people are going for the medium strategy to start off on the race.
Yeah, but will they be able to stay in the top, towards the top 10, on the mediums? They don't want to start too far behind.
Yeah. After I'd say after 7 or 8, the mediums might be the better tire, as Synonymous puts in the second best lap, 29.9.
Oh yeah, that was a good lap. He's about 9 seconds, about 5/10 off the leader there.
We're gonna go with Craig Conley finishing up his lap, entering the third sector. Looks like Craig Conley on the mediums is going to do a 38, almost exactly matching 10 whole dollars.
Oh yeah, that was a great lap from Flanders. Still struggling to get back into the game.
We're going to go with Agent Mars invalidated his lap. Let's go with the McLaren of Hamajo on the softs. He sets a purple first sector on the softs. Going down the back straight, going into the DRS zone. Good entry into the chicane. A little deep on the exit. Setting the purple second sector. Hamajo on a very good lap here. Hopefully the Red Bull doesn't interfere with his lap too much. I'm not sure. Red Bull's on the out lap, so... Oh, he goes a little deep into the turn. Front right rock up. Going deep into the corner. Let's see if he can still finish off good. On it looks up. Looks like that lock up put too much time on his lap. We're gonna go with Whiffy on a flyer on the softs. Did you get back in, Zip?
Yeah, I just loaded back in. Here we go. Whippy just starting his lap here. Oh, he looks pretty good. Turn 1 and turn 2.
Very good entry on the 1 and 2.
George shifting a little.
Really trying to maximize the engine braking in the car.
Yep, he's getting great rotation
set up-
through all those corners.
Setting a purple sector 1. Very smooth
Oh.
through the corners. Trying to put smooth inputs, not to rub out the tires and lose a lot of speed.
The driver's moving out of the way for him there. Very nice.
All Flanders swerving in. Or a little bit of oversteer coming out of the...
Through the last corner there, short shifts to third, up to fourth. There we go. DRS open. Let's see where he comes across that. And
looks like a very good lap here, Zip.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna be on top.
provisional pull there for Whiffy. 3/10 ahead of Flanders. There we go. That was his first lap of the day, actually. First hot lap of the day.
Still have 10 drivers yet to put in a lap. Let's go on board.
Flanders is on the lap. Oh, no, he's not.
We're gonna go on board with AJ Mars as he's about to go onto a lap.
So just trying to get his foot down. Right there into the DRS zone, you know.
It's going on the mediums. We have looks like over half of our drivers starting on the mediums or attempting to.
Yeah, they're just, those drivers seem like they're just trying to play the strategy game here. Maybe they know something the others don't.
Yeah. AJ
Oh,
looking
there's
deep.
Weird. Sorry, I was on the wrong person there. There we go with AJ.
DRS open on the back straight.
Go. Hopefully the drivers in front don't block them. It was just someone in front was just blocked by Whiffy coming across the track.
Another person look out. Amar Genesis, very quick. See if the McLaren in front will let him through. Oh, he runs a little bit deep on the final turn. Oh, DRS open. He's gonna put a 32.4.
Good enough for 11th there.
We're gonna go on with King Chalupa.
Was just abusing the curves there.
These sequence of turns coming up could make or break your lap.
Using it,
He's
all
gonna
of the
put in a
track
purple
limits
sector
there.
1.
Yeah, he really threw it in there.
DRS open on the back straight. Let's see if he tries to get a toe from someone.
Oh wow, yep. Grabbing a toe there from Zampa, getting a few tenths.
Oh, bad entry into the chicane.
Yeah, follows it, but did put in a purple first sector. See where he comes out.
He does put in a purple second sector.
Oh wow.
This could be provisional pole for King Chalupa.
See if he can hold it together. Will he stay in 5th? Kisses the curb there, very nice.
Good entry, late apex into that sweeping left-hander.
And the aerodynamics do all
Maybe
the
pick
work
up a
there.
little dirty air. But he's gonna get a tow from AJ Mars. He's gonna put a very nice lap. Ooh,
And then for second
just
though.
shy of Whiffy.
Oh,
Oh, and he's just cutting the track.
hopefully he doesn't get disqualified. I think he's just trying to get back to the pit lane here. Maybe going another lap, try and get pole.
We're gonna go on board. Let's see. A lot of people are invalidating their laps. Tough to put a lap around here.
But yeah, they good though. In the last game, it was it's so easy to cut corners here.
Looks like AG Mars is on a flyer. Still on the mediums.
Oh,
Running a
it was
little
very
deep on, he's gonna
wide there.
invalidate.
oh.
Looks like we have waited Zeus on a flyer in the first sector.
Tampa's about to start a lap here soon. Like,
We can go on board with Zampa. A lot of people going through the final sector right now, about to start their laps. Tim's gonna start his lap. DRS open.
just absolutely throwing it through the first corner right there. Leaving it in 7th. With that extra engine braking, very nice. A little bit extra rotation there, short shifting.
Very clean first sector, 22.6.
So we're down to 2nd through there, wow. Throwing it in.
Good second sector, 54. This could be a good lap on the mediums for Zamp.
Very wide apex.
See if he can make the final stint of corners. Oh, running a little bit wide at the final corner.
Still carries enough speed there. Look.
That's gonna put him 8th. Synonymous puts in the fastest lap. He's on provisional pole, 28.4. Very quick. Whiffy winner is going on a flyer right now.
Oh, yep. Very high gear there. Ooh.
Oh, and he invalidates on that corner.
Lap over.
Maybe with Codvillain on a flyer on the sauce. Let's see if he can get up higher. Budweiser moves out of the way for him. Late apex in that corner. Just want to tap the apex on the hairpin. Little oversteer, DRS open.
On the softs, you're gonna want to be somewhere around 10 and above. So he puts in D10 there. Be good.
Looks like Synonymous is gonna take pole during our qualifying session.
We got Whiffy winner in second place. Very good lap from him. Formula Maxim in third. Lupa fourth. Landers sixth. Craig Connolly in sixth. Budweiser in seventh. Dempa eighth. Penhold Dollars in ninth. Odd Villain in 10th. Amar Genesis in 11th. Haim Joe 55 in 12th. GB S Anderson 13th. SSR AJ Mars in 14th. Oleg in 15th. Jack Carl in 16th. SSR Sandwiches just changed his name today to SSR. Shout out to him in 17th. Noxious in 18th. Jeremy the Gee in 19th. And Weighted Zeus in 20th.
If we take a look, it looks like the top 7 drivers qualified on the softs. We're gonna have Zamp, 10 whole dollars, are the only 2 in the top 10 starting on the mediums. Codvillain rounding out, and anyone below the top 10 could start on whatever tire they choose. So it's gonna be interesting seeing whoever outside the top 10, what tire they pick to start the race on, because that could depend whether they make it back through the field or not.
That's true. Do they want to try and play the long game, start on the mediums beginning, or go to the softs and try and pass as many people as possible? It'd be pretty interesting to see what they do.
Synonymous striving through that lap, second faster than Whiffy winner, but very close to the next 3. Only 2 tenths separating them.
It's about a 4-second gap, half-second gap average between the guy in first and the people 10th and below, so it'd be pretty close to race actually. Track will be all about staying in the DRS zone.
And a big part of F1 20 is managing your ERS. Very important to manage the ERS with the new overtake feature.
That's true, and they'll have to really pick and choose their moments to use it on these straights. I might be tempted to use it on all of them, but they're gonna have to hold on to it. Only use it when they know they can get an overtake.
It's gonna be interesting seeing what tires they start off on. Looks like everyone outside the top 10 is starting on the mediums.
Oh wow. Okay. So they're gonna try and play the long game.
Or they're choosing to. Yep, everyone outside the top 10 starting on the mediums. That's kind of surprised. Codvillain is just sandwiched in between a bunch of cars fitting the mediums on.
Oh. The grid. On the board during the formation lap here.
The formation lap is going to start. Formation lap very important. The drivers want to warm up their tires. It's very important to get heat in those.
Oh, you can see the predicted pit stop strategy here. One stop, stop medium to hard, lap 12 to 15, or the two stopper with the soft medium, from soft medium soft there.
I think a bold strategy would be the medium soft, or it'd be risky to medium hard. You might lose a lot of time.
Yeah, that's what we might see the leaders do. If they can build a nice gap beginning, but people maybe going for, like you said, a bold strategy will go for a two stopper.
And our lead driver's getting into grid position. Our insights powered by AWS are showing a two-stop, but I think some of these cars up at the front, mainly on the softs, might go soft to hard. It could be a risky strategy, but might be the way to go.
Here we go. We'll follow them. The grid. Red Bull in the back is just now lining up.
Here we go. 5 lights. And away we go as the warm-up race begins. French GP. Good start for the leader.
Yep,
Oh, it's the Ferrari running wide. Quick battle between the Alpha Tauri and the McLaren. Zampa storming into second place.
followed by Oleg. And oh, no, I think that was just a
Synonymous
glitch.
out to a big lead. Yeah, that might have been a glitch on our Delta. Oh, and we have a yellow flag in the first sector.
Here we go, Synonymous and
COD villain.
right on board with fourth here. Formula Maxim closing the gap to Whiffy.
Synonymous grows a big lead, but we have a good fight in the middle here.
Okay.
Zampa trying to close up to Budweiser on the mediums. Oh, and the Budweiser spins. These guys need to work on managing their ERS so they can have it all through the lap.
It looks like a few of them are almost completely out of battery.
Yeah.
They're running low. We're on board with right now.
We're going with Oleg and Genesis and Hamajo all in a tight battle. Looks like for 8th place right now.
It looks like Oleg's gonna get a better run out of this corner here. Really on the throttle, short shifting.
Oh, and Hamajo loses it in the back. Oleg has a big run on Genesis. Decides to back out of the corner.
A little bit of time through there.
Whiffy closing up on Chalupa. Up at the front. Synonymous has a big lead off the start in the Haas.
Yeah, Synonymous is really benefiting from the guys in second and third battling right here. See if they slow each other up more.
Sandwiches slows as Maxim goes wide. There's a big fight for 9th place.
Looks like Oleg got some damage from that. GB Anderson just drove right across his front wing. Looks like a racing incident though.
Synonymous sets a 133.5. 4 cars battling right here. Oleg falling back. As it looks like it's just a two-man fight for ninth place between Sanderson and Budweiser.
Budweiser just went up in the ninth place. That was a very good move by him.
If we look at our position changes, looks like Maxim and Codville horrible starts off the line. 15 dropped by Maxim and 10 dropped by Codville. But $10, great start. Up 4 places from the beginning, from ninth place.
And Knox up 7 in the beginning, very nice.
Oh yes, from 18th place on the mediums. We're gonna start seeing after a few laps whether these medium tires are gonna be better than the softs on tire degradation.
Prediction says they could get about 8 or 9 laps. We'll have to see if that's true or not. They want to pit earlier for the performance and pit again for another set of softs later in the race.
Yeah, it looks like we have AJ Mars and Sanderson. Big fight here. AJ, good exit out of the corner, takes the lead on Sanderson.
DRS flies wide open down the straight. Oh, but Oleg has him actually. Oh,
and it looks like we have a big crash on the main straight. Big crash into the wall.
yep. He'll definitely have to pit for front wings after that one. No doubt about that.
We already have 2 stops, Zeus and Codville, maybe picking up damage on the first lap, already onto the hards. It looks like the Mercedes of Jack Carl slow in the first sector. If we look at our lap times here, looks like the mediums are not too much slower than the softs at the beginning.
No, not at all. Especially when everyone's fighting like that. The people, who, all of 11 through 20 pitted for the mediums, looks like they're going to be doing pretty well, strategy-wise, using up their tires.
We still looks like Whiffy gained position on Chalupa, but Chalupa's trying to fight back here.
A great battle here. We'll definitely have DRS coming out of this last corner here. See if he decides to use up his ERS. He seems like he has about 60%. Does.
Coming down the main straight, Whiffy has great pace on the straights. Looks like even with overtake and DRS, Chalupa is not gaining too much time.
See if he has more downforcing. He gains a lot of time through this end of the first sector here.
Yep. Oh, we have $10 fighting for position against Flanders. Oh, he's going down the inside on the mediums.
Racing room, beautiful. Oh, a little bit of wheel banging there. Oh.
It looks like Flanders is out of the race.
Wow.
Flanders crashes into the wall. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like a little bit of wheel banging.
Yep. The wheel banging caused him to spin off there. It looks a little bit like a racing incident from this angle. We need to watch it back and see what actually happened.
And could we see a safety car?
Good.
Looks like Oleg spins too. I don't know. That might need a safety car, but it looks no.
Let's hope.
Looks like we're gonna big green flag racing.
Surprisingly.
Flanders usually don't leave cars in the middle of the track, but looks like no safety car here. The biggest fight here is for second place between Whiffy. Oh, and Chalupa pits.
Oh, he must have damaged his wing there. See if he pits for hards. Keep an eye on that.
Let's see if he pits for hards or he's going to try for the 2-stop. And he's going on the medium yellow wall tires. Could be going for the 2-stop.
Yep.
Oh, and it looks like Zampa's fighting with Conley. Up at the front, gaining track position.
Yep, he's going to try to get him on this back straight here. Just following him closely through this part. Sacrificing the lap time. Oh, will he get him up the inside before the straight? Oh, he should get DRS coming out of this too, if he does.
Looks like Conley was behind him at the detection zone. Conley's going to have it, but no energy for Zamp. or Conley.
See if Zamp chooses to defend down the inside. Nope. Outbreaks him.
Oh, we have Jack Carl and Oleg fighting. Looks like Oleg may have lagged out of the game. Is it just his AI driver, or I'm not sure. But Chalupa is going to take Hamajo on the back straight on those fresh medium tires. Probably a lot quicker. AJ Mars pits under the medium tire. Looks like Jack Carl's going to take Oleg on the back straight. Chalupa's coming up on Noxus on those fresh mediums. Oh, Conley pits.
Anonymous pits. The leader pitted.
See if he goes onto the hards. He's going to go on the mediums.
Oh. Oh.
And so is Conley. Looks like they're running the two-stop strategy. They're not going for the one-stop onto the hards.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they do
Whiffy's going to inherit first place. Track position.
Really trying to stretch the life of those soft tires. He might be going for a one-stop strategy.
Looks like Synonymous is going to have clean air. He's not going to get caught in traffic on those fresh tires. So he could... The undercut might be really good on Whiffy. Whiffy might need to respond.
Let's see if he uses up the rest of his ERS here before he pits.
See if he's going to push in this last sector. He might be staying out. He's not pushing.
Yeah, he's losing time to $10 behind on the mediums, though. So it might be time to pit for him. Soft tire's not doing too well anymore.
Let's see if Synonymous is getting good lap times. Needs to get those tires heated up. Yellow flags in the first sector. It's another Mercedes.
Yep, Whiffy goes into the pits as well.
Whiffy pits responding.
$10 takes the
10-second
lead.
time penalty picking up.
Amp in second.
Oh, another. Oh, an Oleg. Broken front wing by the looks of it. Spinning out.
Oh wow. We'll have to pit for another time this race. That's not right.
Sam's closing up on $10 whole on tires are the same amount old.
Yep, we'll see if they pit at the same time. Maybe they can win out in the battle in the pit lane. See what happens here.
Looks like Whiffy comes out.
No battery.
Whiffy comes out 3 seconds behind Chalupa. It looks like the undercut prevailed.
Oh wow. Yeah, it looks like he gained about 2 positions there. Whiffy lost out by staying out in those mediums. He lost almost a full second to the car behind. Last lap.
We have a yellow flag in sector 3. Looks like it's Oleg. On the broken wing is really affecting him.
First.
He doesn't pit.
Look at this battle for first. What happened?
Oh, Zamp at $10.
Yep.
Very similar ERS management here.
We'll probably be on these tires for a while.
Safety car. We have a safety car out.
Safety car. Let's see if anyone decides to go into the pits.
Let's see. Is anyone gonna pit? Coming up, we have Synonymous right next to the pit lane. Is he gonna pit? He's not gonna pit onto fresh tires. Let's see if anybody behind pits onto fresh tires. Pitting right now onto the hards could go to the end.
Yeah, they're all coming
Chalupa
through the last sector.
Hamajo's gonna pit. Whiffy's not gonna pit. Noxious on 7-lap old tires is not gonna pit.
Wow.
That would be the perfect time to pit if you're on old tires.
Yeah, onto some hards. The rest.
Hards to the end of the race.
Hamajo
I think
there.
Hamajo could look good onto the hards. It could be the strategy.
Need to see how long it takes for his hard tires to warm up there. Hopefully, doesn't lose too many positions at the restart. We'll have to see what. Keep an eye on him.
Formula Maxim is gonna pit. AJ Mars is gonna pit.
Looks like
Let's see if the
Budweiser
front-
made a mistake. He pitted onto a new pair of softs.
Maybe he's gonna go soft, or soft medium. Let's see if the leaders pit. Leaders right now, $10 Zamp and Genesis. They were all past the pit lane when the safety car came out.
Yeah, it might be worth it to him just to hold on to the positions and not pit.
Yeah,
Because they come
if
out
they can
and
get
almost
out.
last.
Yeah.
Still got about half
the,
it. Oh.
The field's pretty spread out right now. Safety car. They're not releasing the back markers to come fast, catch up to the queue, so we'll see if they pit onto the fresher tires. Synonymous looking really good on the 2-lap-old hards on the lead. They're not going to wear down. Honestly, the leaders that pitted just now on the mediums, these few laps under the safety car, they could go to the end. The
Oh,
tires not wearing.
Oh, Zamp follows $10 into the pit lane.
Zamp and $10 get 5-second penalties on entering the pit lane. All the leaders were pitting on the old tires.
But they got penalties for speeding instead.
Zamp and $10 5-second penalties for speeding.
Oh no. Hopefully this them pitting will make up for that lost time.
I think they could have pitted on the mediums and made it to the end if they're, because I don't know, the hards might not be the strategy. The mediums could last to the end going on the safety car. Going slow,
That's
they won't
true.
wear as much.
Sure, they could save VRS and everything as well. Should be the final lap. The
Zeus,
safety car's out.
great start of this race. Safety car helping him out. 13 places gained since the beginning of the race.
Wow. Oh. Oh. Saw a few drivers spin there in the hard tires. Seem like they're struggling to heat them up. Trying to keep their engines heated up too, revving it. Some heat into the
It's
brakes.
going to be interesting. Is the safety car going to go in this lap?
It'd really benefit the people on the mediums, the older medium tires, if the safety car stays out for another lap.
Every lap they stay under safety car, the more chance that the mediums will go to the end.
Yep.
And it looks like it's not going in.
I think it's gonna stay out for one
Possibly
more.
safety car waiting.
Yeah, maybe.
Waiting for Jack Carl, 11 seconds behind to catch up.
See if he catches up before the end of this lap.
Zeus might be caught out on those 8-lap-old hards. Looks like it's staying out for one more.
Wow. It's really playing into the hands of Chalupa and Synonymous here on the medium. Make him last longer.
It's pretty much playing to the top 4 right now.
Yep, yep.
Because they're all going to be on similar tire wear.
Not sure what Budweiser's doing, but he might make a charge through the field there before he needs to pit again for medium or another pair of softs. That could be playing well to him too if he's doing a 2-stopper. He's been driving slowly.
If he could manage his tires very well, he could go to the end. He might be caught out though. The rubber might be horrible.
Yeah, Budweiser
by that
really
time,
needs to get through the field here if he wants to make this strategy work.
The hards will easily make it to the end, no doubt. Zeus, he could be caught out, as said before. He probably need a pit again. Everybody else and Budweiser, he'll get caught out most likely. If we look at these lap times under safety car, 2 minutes and 31 on the safety car. The tires are going to be very cold off the start on the mediums.
Yeah, it looks like they've just been cruising around, no one really swerving, slowing up, slowing down.
They might need to start getting heat into the tires and into the brakes as we start up the... See if the safety car goes in.
But do I have an echo, by the way?
A little bit.
Okay, let me fix that. Will the safety car come in?
Safety car is going in. Let's see on the restart. Overtake being used.
Lead him away.
Chalupa big run into the first turn. Zeus is going to take 10 whole dollars on the front straight. $10 whole coming right back.
They smooth down the inside there. Let's see if he'll keep this position going into the DRS zone. See, $10 is a pretty good run. I believe he'll be safe. Oh, DRS isn't back yet.
Zamp is coming back. As you know, after safety car, 2 laps before race director puts DRS back out on the track.
Damn,
Oh, we have a flag, the racing point of AJ Mars. Looks like the front wing is okay. Let's go back up in the field. We have a fight for 4th place between Craig and Hamacho.
Really just about staying close enough in these windy turn flow sectors, close enough at the DRS zone. And
let's go back in the field. Maxim fighting with COD Villain. And he's going to take the position in the DRS zone. DRS is not activated, so that's setup and car speed there. He's coming up on Zeus. Could take him down the inside.
oh, getting his elbows out there. And he will.
He runs a little wide. See if Zeus can have a good run. Using overtake.
Yep, he definitely has overtake on. Maxim holding on to his DRS here. Maybe he might just be able to hold on.
Zeus pushing this lap. He might be pitting. But maybe not on those hards. Being stuck out there might be cold. Dropping 5 positions since a restart.
Oh. Budweiser getting close to Amajo.
Your mic's still echoing.
Shit. How about now?
Yeah, it's still echoing.
Yeah.
Budweiser has a run. He's gonna take Hamajo on the straight. And he's clear. We have a yellow flag in the 3rd sector. It looks like Jamie the Gee is gonna pit on the hards. Maybe involved in that crash.
Oh,
Getting his front wing broken.
Budweiser gets past Hamajo in the 5th place.
The softs. The softs could come to prevail in the next couple of laps, catching up to the leaders on the mediums.
Yep. Hamajo falling closely behind Budweiser, but Budweiser just has more traction out of that corner on those softs.
$10 takes Hamajo.
Falling very closely through this last sector.
$10 really underfueling the car. Playing the weight game on the car, trying to stay as light as possible, managing the fuel. It looks like Hamajo has damage. I'm not sure where. Genesis pushing right now, catching up to Zampa. As $10 takes Budweiser on the softs.
Echoing now.
No.
Okay. Hamajo coming up behind Budweiser in the DRS and see if he can pass him.
I'm not getting the delta.
Me neither. Just stay on board with Hamajo.
Hamajo goes deep. It looks like a fight for 5th place here.
Might get a run on him.
AJ
down
Marks
this.
pits
Overtake
on the fresh
button.
hards.
Hamajo passes Budweiser. 6th
Oh,
place.
Budweiser goes off. And it's taken by Zam.
Jump on the hard tires.
Zamp getting clear of Budweiser.
Oh,
Oh, Budweiser has damage, maybe pits. Or on the old hards.
oh.
We're regaining the delta.
Budweiser with the time penalty there. Top go.
Synonymous is really in clear air. 2 seconds in front of Chalupa.
Yep, and he has the second freshest set of mediums there for the leaders. Top 4.
Let's keep an eye on $10, see if he's gaining on those hards on Craig Conley, but the mediums after the safety car
Yeah,
looking
that
good.
tire game will definitely come in the last few laps. Mediums might start to fall off by then. Pretty heavily.
The Mercedes is pitting.
Why?
Maybe serving a drive-through penalty, or
That looks like to me. Getting under the safety car. I'm not sure what this is.
Synonymous. Oh, the delta. Oh,
Oop.
Chalupa's
Loop went
pitting. Whiffy's pitting. Looks like maybe they were feeling wear on their tires. They needed to come in.
Yeah, these mediums really might not be lasting as long as they thought.
10 laps to go. And the Renault possibly having a spin. They're pitting on
Emperor's
mediums with 10 laps to left.
Amp is getting close to Hamajo, 4th place. Both of them on hard tires.
could be possible that the tires that they were allocated, they don't have any fresh sauce to go onto.
True. Let's see if Zamp can get Hamajo here. The middle sector. It's a better run.
Low on
A little bit
or
oversteer.
ERS, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It looks like Whiffy Winner and King Chalupa are not in good positions after pitting.
Oh, way further down the field than they started.
I'm not sure if pitting was a good play. We'll never know if their tires were going off.
Not sure if that's a
Looks like
glitch
we-
on Zampa's screen, if he has more ERS actually, but he has 22%. Let's see if he can get Hamajo here.
He's running low, only 5% left.
Zampa overtaking Hamajo into turn 1. See if he can hold on to the position before the second DRS zone.
Oh, and Synonymous and Craig are pitting. It's looking good for $10 Zampa and Hamajo.
Hitting it during the safety car into the hard tires seems to be like the right play for sure.
I'm not sure if the hards will be going off. I doubt it. They spent the first four laps on the hards in the safety car.
You on board with, who are you on board with?
Hamajo, only
he's in-
3/10 behind Zamp.
And very close.
Oh, it looks like he lost a lot of time through the chicane.
Yep, they're also closing the gap to $10 by training DRS there.
If we look, $10 has a lot more ERS than Zamp and Hamajo have left, but he's playing the fuel-saving game.
Probably running on lean through this last sector, letting the car roll through the corners.
A lot of lifting off to save fuel before the corners, lift and coast. Hamajo has a bad exit out of the hairpin. I'm sorry. The field is currently very split. We're gonna go on board as Maxim catching up to Genesis. Chalupa puts in the fastest lap, 32.9 on those fresh mediums. Maxim goes down the inside on Genesis. Looks like he's clear. See if Maxim can hunt down Hamajo. Looks like we were completely wrong, Zip, on the leaders on the mediums after the safety car.
Something a little wrong with your mic there.
We have a flag in the second sector.
MR Genesis getting close to Formula Maxim.
Codvillain and Noxus are fighting in the back for 13th place.
Yep, let's see if you can get him coming into this last sector. I think very close.
Way fresher on the faster yellow walled tires.
Yep, looks like he'll be able to take those to the end too.
Zamp is getting really close to $10 right now. In the DRS zone.
Go. He's overtaking him. The first corner, side by side.
It looks like Synonymous has a spin or some damage. He's lost 3 or 4 places right there. Zamp very close to $10 whole dollars.
First place.
Less than 2/10 splitting them.
I think you might be close enough going into this DRS zone. $10 having a lot more ERS though.
But he is having to save lots more fuel by the looks of it than Zampa. Zampa activating the overtake in the DRS zone, but not a good exit.
Looks like he's trying to save a little bit of ERS, get the
Looks like a
job done
back
on the
marker
second
right in front of
DRS
them.
zone. Moves out of the way.
We have a tight battle with only 6 laps remaining for first place here. But if you look, Whiffy Winners coming up through the pack.
Back on Zamp. DRS on his back straight. Still saving DRS.
We have a yellow flag in sector 2. Looks like a back marker just letting cars through. Penalties could play a big part.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people had stop-go penalties, held them up in the race, but also corner cutting, getting under safety car penalties.
As we remember, $10 whole dollars and
Oh,
Zamp
Zampa
both
down
had,
the inside.
as Zampa has a run.
On the inside of $10 whole. And does he get the job done? Nope, they're side by side. $10 whole back in the first place. Zamp down the inside.
Oh,
Oh, and they
Zamp!
crash into the side of $10 whole. Wow. Oh, he falls back to 4th place. Hamajo up into 2nd, Formula Maximum into 3rd. Oh, down to 5th. So unfortunate.
Zamp's gonna have some work to get back onto a podium position. Genesis back right lockup. Maxim might take Hamajo on the pit straight.
Had a bit of oversteer right there. Very close battle for second here. 4 cars, Zampa, AMR Genesis, Formula Maximum, and Hamajo.
Zamp looks like he has a run on Genesis.
Yep, let's see if he'll send it down the inside here. He pulls out the last second down the inside.
Oh, he outbrakes him.
Oh, collision. Looks like Zamp might have a damaged wing or something from earlier during the spin. Racing down the 3rd straight of the track. I wonder if Zamp will try a similar move he did last time. He picked up the damage. See. Thought about it.
Genesis a little wide, leaving room for Zamp.
He'll be close enough. Genesis locks up into the last turn there.
Genesis is struggling very bad through the hairpin. Zamp has a run. Oh, Formula Maxim's gonna take Hamajo.
You know, worry about staying.
If I'm Genesis, I'd be scared about Zampa right now. He's really pressuring him. Down in the first DRS zone here. Or second, I'm sorry.
Oh, Zampa getting close to Genesis here. For 4th. If he can fight his way back through. Oh, goes wide.
Oh, Zampa runs a little wide.
Definitely has wing damage. AMR Genesis getting very close to Hamajo.
Genesis has a run on Hamajo, yeah. Very close battle for the final podium position. It could be anyone's game actually for second place. Very close between these drivers.
Yep, and it looks like 10
Only
whole
about a-
dollars is pretty far out in front. Sorry. Back to Zamp. Side just kissing the back of these two cars in front. Looks like AMR Genesis
Only a
getting a
second
good run
and
on
a half
Hamajo
separates
there.
them.
Will he send it into this first corner? Oh, he opts to stay behind and try and get him on the second DRS straight. Formula Maxim going very wide there.
Oh, very wide. That's going to give Hamajo a very good run.
Battle for third becomes a battle for second.
Zamp, oh, almost sending it down to Genesis. We have a train right now for second place.
Only 3 laps remaining. This is intense. He's swerving side to side. Incapable of rapid course correction there.
Zamp's falling off a little bit. He could have damage. We're going to stay on board with Genesis. Back left lockup from Hamajo.
See, Genesis gets a nice run out of there. Let's see if he decides to use his ERS to get past Hamajo. Hamajo getting even closer to Formula Maxim. Let's see if he sends it down the inside. No ERS for either of them.
We're on board with Genesis, seeing the fighting between Hamajo and Maxim.
Oh,
As Hamajo gets in front. And Zamp gets in front of Genesis.
Absolutely sending it. Oh,
Oh,
Zamp.
Zamp! A little...
Tokyo drifting it there. Beautiful save.
It looks like it's just become a fight for second place. Two laps remaining.
Oh, Formula Maxim coming back at Hamajo. Main straight.
Oh, yep.
Overtakes him down the inside. Beautiful. You keep that position. Looks like it. Hamajo's coming back at him, but I'm not sure if he'll send it down the inside. Maxim covers off
Looks like Zamp. Zamp in fourth place. He's gonna have DRS. He's caught up back to the back of Hamajo after having a little bit of oversteer in the third sector last lap.
See, Hamajo had a little bit of a lockup. Zamp gets past him using DRS. Will he gain on Formula Maxim? Be able to get him on the next lap. Only 2 laps remaining. Dealing with some sort of damage.
He's having very trouble on the exit of the chicane.
Yeah. But putting it all the way down to second. Hamajo closing the gap to Zamp again.
Looks like they're low on fuel at this point in the race. We're gonna stay on board with Hamajo, battling with Zamp, and Zamp battling with Maxim.
AMR Genesis feeling left out of this battle, falling a second behind almost. See if Hamajo is a good run on Zamp coming out of here.
The safety car really helped these boys out on the hards.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like the right course. Almost 17, 16 laps between all of them.
Synonymous, our pole sitter, leader for most of our race, drops all the way down to 14th place.
Did not get the strategy right, did he? Zamp might have a run on Formula Maxim here. Short shifting all the way up to
on the
4th.
2-stop.
Oh, so stop actually working out pretty well. Zamp DRS wide open, gaming on Formula Maxim. Maxim taking the defensive line. Let's see if Zamp can go around the outside. Will he send it? Sends it.
He sends it. He's gonna have the
Barely
inside
keeps on
on
the
the next
track.
corner. Great move by the leader of SSR, Zampa.
Let's see if he'll hold on to the position going to this last lap. Oh, and Formula Maxim loses it. He loses it. He spins. Zamp pulls away.
That's gonna put Hamajo back on the podium.
AMR Genesis now right on the tail of Hamajo.
Fighting
One
for that
lap
podium
remaining.
position, has a little bit of oversteer.
It's like these hard tires are just falling to shreds right now. Going on 18 laps in the hard tires. See if the drivers will play it safe into this last lap here.
They have the white flag. Zampa looks like he's secured successfully 3rd place. We're gonna see these drivers pushing. If we go back to 6th place, we have Whiffy winner. Big run on King Chalupa.
Let's see if he gets a good run out of here. We know that Whiffy's quick in the straight line here, as we saw earlier in this race. If that benefits him, King Chalupa going a little deep, Whiffy getting the better run out of here. There's enough DRS to make the move. Let's see if he get past him.
Looks like the Haas in Sector 1 has a little bit of a spin.
Also have to remember time penalties will be playing a factor in the finishing results of this race. We'll have to
Yeah,
steer
big
everyone-
time penalties, but it looks like $10 is safe. All the penalties we know, he has 5 second, he's 9 clear. We're gonna go up with $10. Crossing the finish line on track, P1. We'll see how that comes
Beautiful
out.
race. Beautiful race.
Great race from these boys. We're gonna see Zam crosses the line on track, P2. Genesis.
Amar Genesis passing him into 2nd.
King Chalupa
Wow.
up back to 3rd. Zamp falls off the podium.
All the way
Craig
down to
Conley on the
5th.
podium.
Wow. Those
Penalties
speeding
played a
the
big
pit lane.
part.
This is when they sped in the pit lane. Wow. The amazing race.
Wait, it looks like Budweiser and Sanders fighting across the line. It's close. Great race from these guys. Noxus and Codvillain.
Try and get a few of the drivers in the party, see what they had to say about the race.
We're gonna get $10 whole. Genesis,
Craig.
Craig Conley in here.
Nice podium, mate. Nice podium, Craig.
We got Craig in here. Remember, click the box in the party. Make sure to include your audio.
Great race. Do you have any time penalties there, or you?
Yeah, I'm here.
How's it going, Craig? Make sure to click that box. We're gonna wait for the other 2 podium sitters.
Yep.
You came out of nowhere there to snatch that podium, Craig. A lot of time penalties across the board, but you kept it clean.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got, let's see, not Noxious taking fastest lap.
Yep. Nice job on the
See our
two-stop as
standings
well.
finishing it out.
Hello.
$10 whole. Genesis and Conley sitting on the podium.
Oh man.
Make sure to click that box so your audio is included in the party. We're gonna see if
Yeah,
we can
I
get
think
$10 whole and Genesis in here.
So Oleg retired on track and brought out the safety car and ruined my race.
Oh,
Could be worse.
Happens.
Could be synonymous.
yeah. So,
We got $10 whole. Make sure you click that box.
enter a little too hard there, Zamp, into in the last sector.
I got it clicked.
Yeah, me and Ten were going at it pretty much.
Genesis, make sure you got that box clicked.
Yeah, me and Ten were having a good old go at it.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
unfortunate.
How was it for you two? Watching?
It was good.
Really good race. We're gonna
Yeah.
start off with 10 though. 10. How you sit on top of the podium first place? How did the safety car affect you?
Well, I actually thought it would affect me more than it did going medium so hard. I said it going into Zampa, I'm like, this will work if there's like no safety car, but I'm surprised I finished in first, to be honest.
Yeah, me and Zip really thought that the leaders were on the mediums and they were only a couple laps old and they were on the under the safety car, not getting a lot of degradation. They would last to the end, but it looked like it didn't.
Yeah, my hards were like, all tires were at 60% at the end, I think.
Oh yeah, we saw you guys were sliding
Yeah.
around a lot out there.
Yeah, it was pretty. The tires were alright actually. To be fair.
Well,
We're
I
gonna
would say that the guy who was in fourth spun out on the second to last lap. Who are you battling with, Sam?
10 pretty much. I had a go with everyone towards the end. There was a pack of like 5 cars.
Zip, you wanna see Genesis' thoughts on the race?
Yeah, Genesis. Did you have a two-stop strategy that I saw? What tires did you use exactly?
I did a one stop, bro. I mean, I just started on the mediums and went to the hards.
Oh,
So, I mean,
there you go. That seemed to be the move. Did you pit under the safety car?
the first one, yes. It was I actually pitted and got on the hards in lap 3, and yeah, ran the rest
Oh,
of the
so you
race on
jumped
that.
everyone.
You pitted for hard in that 3.
Yeah. Well, I actually know the first
Oh.
safety car, which was 8 or 9 or something like that.
Mhm,
Sorry,
mhm.
not 3. That's when I pitted for
Yeah.
hards. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, forced everyone.
And I just ran that set.
That's how you followed
Yeah,
people into the pits there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a quite hectic race, but it was good. Good race, and I managed to pass Hama on the front straight on the last lap. That was quite exciting, considering I didn't expect him to get wheel loss there like he did. He messed up pretty big on the traction zone there. And I was able to get the overtake button in the DRS and got him better line, so that was pretty fun.
And Craig, you're bottom of the podium. Great race. You kept it pretty clean. I saw you shot up at the end due to all the penalties.
Yeah, it was a good race. First, I'd like to, thank Ferrari for that fantastic drive today. The crew did an amazing job. So, I couldn't do without them. No, honestly, I qualified on mediums, actually on reds, but I was going to go for the medium strategy. But I wanted to see how much I could tape off off my qualified time, so I just decided to start on reds. But I think the strategy was really yellows and hards for the rest of the race. But it was an eventful race for me. It was just like I just didn't really see any good battles on my side. I just kept it clean and and hopefully everybody got a whole bunch of penalties, and here I am on the podium.
Yeah, but good race. The tire strategy really made and break that race and the penalties. And then finally, Zamp, we're gonna have a word from him on the debut season of Safe Space Racing.
Well, that wasn't too bad actually, to be fair. We got 20 people in, didn't we? How many finished? 17, 18?
18
18
finishes
There
in
you
the
go.
warm-up race.
And it didn't lag, so props to Codemasters. Apart from, so the issue was a few people had their overtake button got jammed on or some shit. So
ERS management did look very poor from a lot of people. That could be the reason.
Nox had, Nox's button got stuck and Oleg's button got stuck. That's why he decided to quit. But yeah, no. It'll be a big weekend. Don't really know what to say. I'm quite disappointed. I thought we were going to do better. I thought we were going to do better than that, but never mind.
It's gonna be a big weekend.
I always get the
Starting off
penalties.
with tier 2 race is gonna be 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. Eastern, tier 2, and then after we wrap that up, it's gonna be tier 1 at midnight UK, and then 7 p.m. Eastern. And then the next day, Sunday, following will be the tier 3 race.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone that fucking turned up, made it happen. Thank you to Sip and to Joe for commentating. I'm not seeing it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be wicked when I watch it back. Hopefully you
That
enjoy
was a good race from everyone, and fun race to watch. Looked clean, but yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the tier 2 and tier 1 races.
Oh man.
All right, guys.
I'm sweating. Yes.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, 5 lappers. 5 lappers.